Hello everyone, it's DA here. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you are doing amazing. Now that the Thorn quest is out on Destiny 2, I am close to the final step. Still going through the Crucible state and it is crazy. So today I will be talking about my thoughts so far concerning this quest and of course the annual pass content in general, at least to the point where we are right now. While the biggest thing here in Season 6 is all about that Thorn and the Gambit Prime, a lot of people have been asking about my opinions about this annual pass content so far, and the fact that some people feel like if they don't have friends or if they're not into PvP content, this is a loss for them. Some even compare this to a similar situation in Season of the Forge where it feels unplayable for a lot of players. I'll be honest with you guys here, my feelings towards this is a little bit mixed. On one end, when you look at the rewards, Ace of Spades, Last Word, Thorn, these are PvP weapons. These are PvP oriented items. So you should have to do some PvP related activity so you actually feel that pride and accomplishment. No pun intended. Though they made some changes to the Ace of Spades quest, it was still one of those crazy things even after they made that change to the invader kills. It's still one of those things where some people will say if you want it, then get good. And we've all been guilty of those things from time to time. Even I've been guilty of those things. But when I look on the other side, it is really bad for people who are trying to do this quest considering the PvP sections. First, we look at week 1 of getting these main items as a player who doesn't do PvP much, which is going to be the reason we got the annual pass or the annual expansion to begin with. On the first week, we cannot do the PvP portions because all the competitive people are in the Crucible. They are sweaty. It is sweatier than ever. Even right now, it is crazy. You're possibly going to be facing 4 stacks of Luna's Howl and Not Forgottens and One-Eyed Mask, Hunters, Warlocks maybe, but mostly Hunters and Titans, and it is crazy in there. There's a chance that all these people are already clanned up, they are friends, they do PvP every single day, and they're trying to get that weapon for some of that competitive test. Now, if you say that you will do it the week after, or maybe the week after that one, it is a matter of facing several squads of people who now have the weapon that you've been chasing. So if you decided you're not going to get Thorn this week, you're going to get it next week or the week after next week, you're probably going to be facing regular people using the Thorn. Now you are crippled. Now you're facing some kind of a handicap. It happened with the Ace of Spades, Last Words, and right now once again with Thorn. The day wasn't even over with and I was already getting shot by Thorn in the Crucible, and I'm like, so when do you try to go and get this item that you basically paid for in the annual pass? Well, maybe in 4 weeks when it is no longer relevant and there is something else. Maybe it got nerfed, buffed, whatever it is. But the fact that certain levels in the Thorn quest gives most of the percentage in competitive playlist, that part makes it a little bit tempting for people to go into competitive, and it also makes it a little bit crazier because once you get there, you're basically going to be getting deleted unless you happen to get on a really good squad, which I have been fortunate to be on for at least 2 matches so far. So that is one of the biggest things and the biggest concerns that you'll be facing here. So if you're not good in PvP at this point, it's hard to get good unless you get a tutor or something, because you're likely going to be facing people who have been playing Destiny since Destiny 1 or the beginning of Destiny 2. Even Gambit, the one place that was a domain for PvE players, the place where PvE players go to flex, is now being dominated by heavy competitive players, at least for the next few weeks, of course. So it's kind of like one of those moments in Anthem when you lose all your loot after you've been grinding for so long, or your game just crashed knowing that you paid this certain amount to get the game. I understand that. I fully understand that. As a gamer, I know what you feel. As a consumer, I know what you feel. And it kind of saddens me when people go through things like this. I know people on Destiny 2 right now who are just like, I don't think I will ever return to this game because I don't know what Bungie will plan to do after this. I don't know. I cannot take any more of this PvP stuff. Now, it seems to me that they are catering more to their core Destiny fanbase, which are going to be those who value PvP, and that is a great thing. That is great that Bungie is actually also looking at those veterans. But I also hope that they remember that they're a part of their veteran group who also value PvE content more than PvP. So I hope that maybe in future Bungie will look into those things and not make everything just strictly have a PvP side to it where there's no way out of it. The Thorn quest is a step in the right direction, but I think they could do a little bit better where PvE players don't even have to participate in the PvP at all. Anyways, let me know your thoughts about this. I'm still grinding for this stuff. I'm still going into the PvP. I'm right now stuck in competitive, trying to do a lot of these things, but let me know what your thoughts are on this. I might have to get an average of 200 kills to even get past this second to the last phase. Who knows? But hey, thanks for watching. It's DA signing out. I'll see you in the next one.